How's it going, guys? RoadGamer54 here, back with another video. Today, I'm playing some more Madden online connected franchise against my friend. I know this is my first video in a while. Wanted to update you guys. The reason for that is because I just got settled and got moved into college. So, I'm really excited to be moved in, and I'm also really excited to keep bringing you guys some great content. Without further ado, here goes the game. He's the Cowboys, I am the Browns, if you watched my last video. I'm actually really happy with this game, and that doesn't mean I won, but it also doesn't mean I lost. I'm just happy with the game because I think I played a pretty good game regardless of the outcome. But right now he does have Dak Prescott playing instead of Tony Romo. His first drive he completely destroyed me. He just scores a touchdown right away. But right here I get sacked, got destroyed, and I'm using, oh my gosh, Trevon Boykin, I forgot. The only thing I don't like about him is he's only 5'11", and I'm not going to change his height because that's kind of crappy. But, oh, I got really lucky right here. This was 3rd down and 15. I passed it to a receiver. I converted a running back, and I got roughing the passer with Lawrence right after that. So now we're at 1st down and 10 on his 47. Again, pass it to Kenyon Drake. Managed to get out of bounds. Then we got, see, I pass a lot in this game. I do run a lot too, but Watkins, I tried to juke him out. I should have probably tried and hurdle him. And then Boykin's having a great game so far in the game. I think he's 3 of 3. And then right here, Boykin fumbles as he's trying to get the ball, of course, or get a touchdown. This was a great play on 3rd and 3 by my defense. Then I got sacked or holding on 1st down here, and then managed to, with Watkins, get back up to the 50. And then, oh, RB was open, but at least I passed it to Perriman and got the touchdown. So it's now 7-7 in the first quarter with about 2 minutes left. This was probably his best run of the day, like with any running back, because Ezekiel Elliott did not have a great day on the ground. You'll see at the end of the video I put the game stats after the fact, just because I done it during the game or like right after the game, but it just didn't turn out good. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back and go over the stats again. And right here, he's tearing me up with the underneath routes. Gotta figure out how to stop those. And this is picked off by Jonathan Jones, who's actually someone I signed up to practice squad. And he is a 6-year-old, but he's got 95 speed. He played for Auburn. He was a cornerback. Well, obviously he was a cornerback. He was covering the receiver, but he was a cornerback for Auburn last year, and he's a rookie. So, but I think he's got a lot of potential in this game, especially if you use him right. He was actually my nickel corner, but he was covering outside. This was supposed to be a pass, but they counted it as a run to Drake. At this point, he was having a pretty awful day. And then right here, I tried for it. I was like, yes, oh, and right as he hit the ground, ball comes out. I was so mad about that, but that's alright. And he had a nice 1st down here, and then he couldn't move the ball after that, so cut that out. And then that was picked off. I can't remember. Oh, we're going to do Scandrick. And then he has a really nice play right here. And then Eli Apple brings him down. Remember Eli Apple, by the way, because he's definitely going to have some plays. I was really happy he went for it instead of kicking it here because I knew I could stop him. Then I gave it to my tight end Smelter, who I signed up the practice squad and made him from a receiver to a tight end on 1st down. And then on 2nd, oh, a beautiful strike from Boykin right to Perriman, and that's a touchdown. I take the first lead of the game, 14-7. And then, I can't remember if that was Apple or Roby, but he did not play Julio Jones well. Did not tackle him well. But, I'm surprised at my corners because Julio, he has, if you haven't watched my last video, go watch it. But, if you have, he has Julio Jones, Des Bryant, and Dante Moncrief as his top 3 receivers. So, I'm surprised my secondary was even able to cover them at all. Right here, he just throws it, and I'm like, okay, cool, it's a holding. Excuse me, it was a by Lyle Collins, I believe. Then, what play is this? Oh yeah, I didn't cut this out just because I think this was actually an important play. This is showing like how I was able to stop him. right here. I don't know how I was able to stop Elliott the way that I did, because he really did not have a good rushing game. And then I got him down right there. Did keep this series in just because, you know, I'm not really sure why I kept this series in, but I definitely kept the series in for a reason. I just wanted to try it and see what you guys liked more, if I kept like some of the series as a full series rather than just highlights, but luckily my linebacker knocked it down. I think that was CJ Mosley that I traded for, which was really a nice knockdown. I didn't trust him here though, because I'm like, alright, you're definitely going to go for it, because that's why I paused. I was thinking about whether or not, you know, he was going to go for it, or whether or not I should just call a punt return. I did decide to audible or switch to, oh my gosh, to 2-man under, I believe. I thought I had the edge too. If I had cut it out first to the outside, I probably would have had a touchdown. But that's alright. Then let's see. This has been a really long, like, unedited segment, just because Kenyon Drake has a nice run right there, and then this is the next, coming up is the next time I think it's clipped after this play. But yeah, also I can't remember if I said it earlier. Thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you for supporting me, even though I haven't uploaded in a few days and it's been a while. So again, I really do appreciate everything. Oh, I should have passed it to B on that play. He was wide open. He was wide open. And this right here is Drake's longest run of the game. It was like a 66 or 56 yard touchdown run, which was really nice for his yards per carry average. I was really surprised that he did so well, because normally I can't run against users. This, I don't know how he caught that. I do not know how he caught that. He did, and then he's just carving me up right here and scores before halftime. Makes it 21 to, well, I'll let you say. Excuse me. Well, this was definitely a funny game too, because it was raining in Cleveland, and the rain now makes it so much harder to kick. So he actually missed the extra point while when he was kicking. But right now, here I'm trying to move down the field and drive down the field before half, and then look at this. Whoop! Braxton Miller right there just completely spins by someone and runs down the field for the touchdown. I tried to showboat, and I didn't know that it was a different button, so I was just like, oh crap, alright, let me stop, because I don't want to get caught from behind and then get the ball stripped. This, I don't know how he caught again. He had some great catches. And then now it's 3rd and 20. He almost scores a touchdown right here. And then I managed to keep him to just a field goal. The other plays were just, like, no big plays. And then this is the timeout. He tries to ice me here because there's actually ice, the kicker mechanics. And then, I don't know how, but this missed wide right. So, all of us missed, or both of us missed field goals. Now we skip to the 3rd quarter. We're 4th and 4. I got the ball to start off with. And I was able to break a tackle and get the first down, which was really clutch. And then I also got an achievement that play, because I had 3 broken tackles in the game. Here's where Drake though really started to pick up his running. As you can see, he was very close to 100, or if not 100 yards rushing, which was really awesome. Also at a 1st and 10 again. I keep skipping around just because a lot of it is like in unimportant stuff. Right here, I've rolled out of the pocket and then hit my tight end. It wasn't my first tight end. I forget his name now. But Boykin just scored again, makes it 35-16 in the 3rd quarter. I'm doing pretty well, like I said. He's playing a good game too, though, so I was impressive. It's just his running game is not good. Right here, he won the tackle battle, which kind of sucks, but I guess you win some, you lose some. And right here, we're just blitzing. I'm keeping some of the hurry up stuff in here too, just so that way you can see it. And right here, I blitzed him because I thought he was gonna run with Ezekiel. And I'm so happy that he didn't break out of that tackle, because he probably would have been gone. Because if he did, I'm telling you, he would have been going for a touchdown. Especially with that receiver and the receivers that this guy has. I'm happy that I was able to knock that ball down there. And then 3rd and 1 yard. I thought I was actually able to stop Elliott, but he did get the 1 yard that he needed. Well, 2 yards that he needed to get the first, which was kind of kind of sucky, but he still did get it, and that was a really nice play action. Here, I didn't really start getting sacks until a little bit later, spoiler alert, but like right here, I think this was my first sack, but after this, I was a sack machine. Like, I got so many QB sacks. And then he caught that one. That was a nice catch by his receiver, by Escobar. Thank God for the announcer sometimes. But after that, he fell and then fumbled. That's the one thing I don't like. Like, every time you get hit when you're throwing the ball, it's a fumble now. It seems like, if not every time, it's 99% of the time, which is really annoying. And then there was a nice throw on the run by, I almost said Coleman, but a nice throw on the run by Boykin to Coleman. And then right here, this was crazy. I thought my friend was going to rage after that catch, because Smelter made a body-turning catch for like a 30 or 40-yard gain for the first down. And then right here, this is where I fumble, because I tried to hit Y and pass it to him, but I couldn't get it. And then this, didn't catch it, everyone locked him up. That's why I said remember Eli Apple. He held on a, oh my gosh, a 3rd and 21 when I don't think you'd have to hold. And then we got a 3rd and 19, knocked down by, I believe that was Mosley or Davis, and then Eli Apple defensive holding again, so that takes it out. On that drive alone, Apple gave 2 defensive holdings up, which I was really, really pissed off about when I was playing this game. I was like, come on, Apple, how can you do that? But in the end, luckily, it didn't matter, or did it? He was able to strip the ball from behind after my end was running with it. And then it turns out that it did matter because he got a strike to Bryce Butler, actually. So it did matter. Luckily here, 3rd and 11, that converted running back. The receiver has 80 catching, so I can actually rely on him when I need someone, like on 3rd down. And then I kept this in because I missed again. I missed 2 kicks this game. It would have sealed the game. Completely sealed the game. Like, there would have been no chance he could have come back. Now, though, with 2 minutes and 55 seconds and 3 timeouts, there's definitely a chance for him to try and come back and win this game. I actually haven't really played much other modes of Madden, or many other modes of Madden other than this, but as you can see, he was not able to score at all, and he really couldn't move the ball that well. And then right here, that touchdown, 42-23, really does seal up the game and make sure that I do walk away with the win. And then Eli Apple does make up for himself a little bit by getting that pick before, oh my goodness, before the end of the game. And then he gets the ball back because I can't do anything with it on offense. He scores a touchdown, so it does end up being 29-42 because he missed the extra point again. So this is the last play of the game right here. Just bombed it up to Perryman. Try to get the time off the clock like Deshaun Jackson run in. So the final score of this game is actually 48-29 because I missed the extra point. But here's a look at the stats. Boykin and Prescott both lit it up through the air, both passing for over 500 yards. Boykin had a much better passing touchdowns to interception ratio, and Drake had a really, really nice day, with Elliott not really doing well, which is surprising. Then receiving, we had Rashad Perryman lead both with 195 yards and 5 catches, and then Dez had a great game too, and so did Julio and Sammy. Didn't have the best games, which I was a little surprised about. And then blocking, their loadout let up a few sacks and things like that. I did want to show the kickers for this one though, because they missed kicks. But this is defense, who got picks and everything. Eli Apple, Dean Buchanan, Jonathan Jones, and Landis Kendrick. And then he missed the 2 extra points. Or no, he missed the 2 field goals, and then I missed the 2 extra points and a field goal. But guys, this video is coming to a close. I want to thank you guys again so much for your support and so much for always like being there, even though I haven't uploaded in a few days and haven't been able to upload, and probably won't be able to upload as much just because I'm starting school and like have to make sure that I am focused on studying and I am focused on getting everything done. The reason I show this part though is because I was trying to figure out how many downs everyone played. But again, thank you guys and have a great one.